All right, what is going on, everyone? It is time for some more Disco Elysium. So, well, go ahead and I guess just this one. All right, we got some things to do. Got to turn in our money so we can spend the night here. We also have to tell these guys that we know some shit. Yeah, they're still in there. Damn, bro, they've been in there all day, like since like 8 a.m. All right.
Can I help you?
Yeah, about my bill for tonight.
20 real.
Yeah, 20 real for the night.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay. All right, see you. Well, we're at $4 already, so that's a good start. All right. What's up? That's on the side of you.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus does not look particularly happy to see you.
Starting from the right, boot size 44. Blonde.
Oh, I didn't mean
to know he's a macho man. Tobacco chewing and knuckle cracking. Who else do we have here?
Did I accidentally scan the room again?
Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room, probably mid-50s, smoker, quiet. Across at the other table,
What we doing, man?
hobnailed working boots, size 43, gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian, in his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain.
Okay.
In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced.
Yeah, see, we did all this
size
yesterday.
44, 40 something.
I must have accidentally
alcoholic
in the room again.
In hand. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing, big guy, boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He alone is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs.
Yeah, see, we looked at this.
You've stood there.
The fuck is with you, fella?
Okay. We'll talk about the hangman. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade. Yeah. I want to talk to Joyce, the merc you hanged. Friends are coming for you. Oh no, I talked to Joyce. Okay. Establish authority. Okay, this is not good. This is not good to say, I feel like. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in precinct 41 kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock?
You doing? You good? What's up?
The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grace?
Coup de grace?
The thought forms in your head like a lightning strike branching in the sky.
You're right, there is no local drug trade. Except you, points to Titus. No, do the honor, you've earned it. Not at the lieutenant. Forget it, I knew they'd never own up to it. Back off. Are we gonna get shot or killed again like we did yesterday? No, do the honor. You've earned it, not the lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
This is disgusting. You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people. Good idea. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Little shit. That's Kuno in the yard.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off.
They really don't want to talk about this girl.
Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
Woman size.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Despite everything, the little man is quick on his feet.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Oh, this went up. We need more authority, though. My authority is absolute dog shit, though. So we have a 2 in that, and we need to basically roll a 14. It's not happening. Okay. I'm not gonna say this because I don't feel like that's a good. We'll take off for now. Yeah, I don't know what else to press him with. All right, so we did that. We went ahead and paid our bill. Okay, we need to report back to her. Yep. Okay. We can't go across the water lock till tomorrow. Gotta do this, but I really want to freaking like. I want to examine the body. We gotta level up. We gotta get a point. What are our thoughts again? Do we have a thought? Yeah, we do. Still needs 41 minutes. Then we have these 2. -2 empathy. All red checks fail is terrible. But I feel like it's gonna be really good afterwards. I should talk to the lady over there who I kept pestering about her missing family.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus? Pause dramatically.
Yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, a dump. Nothing to see there. Just heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine in. No position to give out personal opinions.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
Shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
Looking for a book about cockatoos. We'll wait on that. I want to buy a book about your daughter. I talked to the entity. She told me, you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you. No, ma'am. I have felt her aura. She's not the one to blame for this curse. She may be involved, but I don't have a way to question the malignant entity further. Yeah, no, ma'am. I have felt her aura.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down. She's squeezing on the pendant too tight.
Oof.
A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
She says there is no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. The source is in the taxidermist's shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy and brought the void spirits down upon this place. Honestly, I don't have an answer yet. There still leads to be followed, like that strange radio computer thing. Ah, see, is that part of it though? I need the password. What the fuck is the... There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it. Fuck. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna say this one. There is no curse, because there are too many inconsistencies.
Too many inconsistencies? What kind of talk is that?
The woman scoffs at you with an audible snort.
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
First, you are one of the inconsistencies. As I said, she's a novelty dice maker. Her business has been up and running for a long time now.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding the curse.
Red blotches appear on her skin.
I see that you've fallen for her manipulation.
This lady.
Detective. The investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there.
Fuck, well I fucked that, didn't I?
For nothing. Please do buy some books or be on your way.
Includes tucking the pendant in her blouse. I fucked that. I must have fucked that.
There was never any other way this
okay.
could have gone.
Maybe not.
She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
The shop around you feels ancient suddenly, damp and saturated by the coastal air. The books are rotting. A great cold lives here, and there too, 1,200 meters away on the urban coast. The dark shape of a church is reflected on the water.
Yeah, they did say something about a church before. I'm looking for a... Oh, man, I don't want to buy it though. I don't want to spend money. Looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Oh, well, for now. There's next to the biographies. Oh, hold on. Oh, cargo container door. And ice bear fridge. Perception. Hold on. What? Hold on. Oh my goodness, bro. What am I doing? Does it not tell me what they are, though? Like... Barbell. Here, ice fridge. This must be the body. I figured it would say body though. Oh, let me put this, I guess I'll keep the... Nah, let's take the flashlight off, man. What are we doing out here? What is this?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen.
Dick Mullen, isn't it? I think that's what they called me on for my precinct.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
No. This.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo
There we go.
sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Through the pages.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems. You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
Okay, cool. What about this guide to cockatoo, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
$3.99. Short by 8 cents. Steal it though is crazy. Angry storekeeper stare down. I'm not gonna steal it, bro. Come back if I get more money. Go back in here. We need to get to get it back. Oh, hold on. Put this shit back on. Kim wants to talk?
Yes?
You followed me? He just wanted to talk, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's because I didn't have the flashlight on, so he wanted to tell me to put the flashlight on. I feel like the password could be on here, but I don't know. I mean, we looked at everything, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Perception.
Guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Alright, hold on. Perception. Wait. Okay. How come all of these are... Oh, is it only the ones that have like that I actually filled a diamond in? Is that why those ones are colorful? Okay, let's go ahead and perception. Yes.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Okay, so we have an 8. We have an 8, and we need to roll a 6. Come on.
Your arm reaches out.
Ooh,
and
nice.
Your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
Crawl up his nostrils?
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
God, am I gonna fuck this up? Push your fingers in his nose?
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage. The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
Okay. Put your fingers in his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Play with it. This feels right. Open your eyes and look. Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Say abrasion collar. Say fuck yeah. Touch me with your finger gently. Say abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
The lieutenant looks in. There's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open at the copy paper. Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Brainstem. Around first, push deeper. Brainstem.
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Okay, feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. This is what he used to regulate his emotions with.
There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex
fuck.
into your finger.
Feel a solid object right under the skull. Check the skull first. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
Searches his pockets for something. Check the skull first.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it, from the inside. The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
The lieutenant leans closer. Okay. We just have to roll a 3. So really? We just can't roll snake eyes. If we roll snake eyes, bro. That was still close. You know? Very funny. We're in there.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers.
I feel like, hold on, where was the... Yeah, this right here. The ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger. I feel like that. I hope that doesn't come back to, like, fuck me.
With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower. A blossom made of lead.
A bullet.
Lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in. So he was shot first.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Can I have it? Keep it, Lieutenant. Gift. Can I have it?
Of course. You deserve it.
The lieutenant drops the bag in your hand. It feels like, yeah, because I mean, I could use that as like show
We need
people.
to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion collar. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Still not sure. Look at your hand quizzically. I mean, really not sure? Damn, what the fuck did they do to this guy? I mean, I have to agree on that.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Ligament mark, fractured hyoid bone. It was all a treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
Secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled. Okay, good. Nice. Good.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Maybe they just shot him while they hanged him?
To put him out of his misery? It's possible, but it doesn't explain all the other dubious things here. Lack of struggle, primarily. I may be intellectually sloppy, but I prefer one theory at a time. And this just smacks of treatment to me.
Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do this?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
Okay, so I could probably inspect it.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Well, what happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Bag him, Kim, take the body away. I mean, the day's almost over, you know what I mean? So it's not really that big a deal. Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Damn in one of the ice cream
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge or the decomposing body in it. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate. Even under this stench, you can feel it.
All right, let's bag him, Kim. Take him away.
All right.
But before we do that, maybe I can things at once. Only an hour and 45 minutes. Or we go with this one. I feel like this is good. I feel like it could be really good. I mean, since the temporary bonus is that all red checks fail, I have to. You know what I mean? I have to. 4 hours. Right. Takes a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
There go those beautiful enamel boots. May they rest in processing. Oh well, in another lifetime.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Do it. Oh, he's gone?
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
Snow's melting? Ah. What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Humid. Your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you.
What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
When your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
In the east.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
What's in the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. The news at noon.
Closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil.
In the south.
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
On the other side.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Yo, what the fuck? Why am I not there? Better look further.
Have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
Above.
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the Revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Motherfucker.
These spring thaw will not last. The winter will return to Revachol.
Okay.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
It says +1 experience for every orb clicked. Oh, okay. Is that retroactive? Even if not, that's really good. All intellect learning caps raised by 1. That's cool. Okay. I really want to see what this is. I really do. Okay. Oh. Wash off the death smell. Privacy. Bullet. I definitely want to look at that. Wait, do we level up? No. Oh, I guess it was just saying that our caps raised. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the bullet.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
What do I do with you, Bullet? Feel the bullet through the bag. The bullet has nothing more to say. What do I do with you, Bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Eat it. Find the gun that shot it. Sell it for profit. My friend, I'm gonna start talking to it. It'll keep me company. Find the gun that shot. You can really just like be a shit detective and just go like sell the crime scene photo probably. And also this bullet, like Jesus, dude, Kim would be so like, bro, what the fuck?
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy. Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
Feel the bullet through the bag.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only. Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Inspect it closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
At the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the core?
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. What's interesting about the bullet thus far?
Oh, I actually know this. The jacketed bullet close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
A jacketed bullet, which would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzle loader like those typically found on the streets of Martinaise. Very interesting. You have an unusual military-grade bullet in your hand. Now all you need is to find a gun that could fire it.
Holy shit. Damn. Legendary. Try to remember what kind of weapon shot this. Have a similar rifle on hand. Awesome because of that. Aware of the name of the antique rifle you found. Encyclopedia said this came from a breach letter. Wow, we definitely got fucking carried right there. That's a good one. We just need a roll of 4. Don't fuck this up.
A rifle.
Yeah.
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago. Incidentally, you have just such a rifle with you, the dusty old thing you found hidden in the basement below the commercial area. It's unusable, sadly. If it were, the bullet would probably fit the chamber.
Anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war, so there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for the same thing you found in that hidden weapons cache, only in working order. Back at the station, the lieutenant is standing at a counter, diligently filling out paperwork to hand over to a tired records clerk. You should share your findings with him as soon as possible.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, the bullet has nothing more to say. Put it away. Cool. What's going on with this?
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Suliswaf.
Filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice. Wrote that note.
According to the note, someone named Sulislav. Perhaps someone who belonged to the defunct radio computer company.
But why did they leave a filament lying in a freezer?
Sounds like a question for a detective.
What's a filament memory?
The note doesn't specify. It's part of a radio computer. When not in use, filaments are stored at temperatures below 0. It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
This is Kuno.
The note does not specify. Are you serious? You sure you don't want to hazard a guess here, detective?
Oh, you mean Kuno?
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
I got 5 experience. Let's go. Where's the frozen ice cream maker?
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Yeah. The note away. Did I fuck it up by unplugging it?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Burn the ice cream crank?
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Try to crack open the
You
lid.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the
Pry
ice
bar.
is too cold for you to get a good grip.
Okay.
A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your...
Yes. But it said that we would need a special one.
This orange machine is dead still. It
Pry
has
bar not
a
strong
hand-cranked
enough.
ice cream churner and an
Yeah.
electric freezer.
Where the hell are we gonna get a super pry bar? All right, let's get out of here. That one might have the password on it. All right, so where should we go now? And the murder weapon, locate a working firearm, maybe a pawn shop. And we never talked to these two over here, so we should probably talk to them as well. Just see if he even has guns like that. Doesn't he have guns? This is just soldiers.
Rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
I don't think we passed
Some
this.
on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found?
What is this? Go to the shopkeep.
That's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head.
Points at the decapitated figurine.
50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Okay.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Figurines. Plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous fallen cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Yeah. Ball. Okay. Oh, what's this?
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Heimdall burning.
Sniff the t-shirt.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
That's a rad man from Heimdall t-shirt you've got there.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
You must be a serious Man from Heimdall fan. We have a lot in common. I'm a big fan of the Man from Heimdall too. I say that, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm a fan, but I do think the Heimdall saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Heimdall really existed, but they're wrong.
What did you mean the Man from Heimdall was real?
I mean, even if the man from Heimdall didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Say more? Totally with you, man. Reality has a way of bending back on itself. I'm not following at all, sorry. I'm gonna call bullshit right now. Yeah, I'm totally with you, man. Reality has a way of bending back on itself.
Exactly. Cause and effect work in both directions. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Heimdall, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
It's for the best, because Heimdall is not a real place, and thus he could not have gone there. His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity.
How much you selling this? How much you selling this T-shirt for?
2 real.
That's very cheap for a printed T-shirt that's still in pretty good shape.
Can you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
I'm a broke cop without a cent to my name. Perhaps I could repay you in some other way. Guess I can't really think of any good reason. Yeah.
I deal in goods, not services.
Okay. Problem. -2 authority, but +1 physical instrument and +1 shivers. I need physical instrument for something. I'm taking it.
Welcome to Helmdall, officer.
Alright, let's talk to him.
If you don't mind, please put the flashlight away. Some of us have photonic sensitivities.
Photonic sensitivity is not generally acknowledged by the medical establishment.
That's so crazy.
I do appreciate it.
My bad, bro. Oh, my bad, bro.
Hello again.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Damn, Roy's prices are strange, so I got 2 for that. Odd brain activity. Exposure, notice psychedelics. So 5 + 3, that's 8. So just need to roll a 4? Okay.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Perolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Perolidon, what is that? Oh, maybe he could help us with the drug thing.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Could you take your sunglasses off? I'd like to check your eyes. Straight to the point. So, where does a man get... yeah, that word these days. Just me, or is it really warm here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. Probably did loads of Perolidon before I lost my memory. Hello, man. I'm a chill cop who just wants some of what you're having. I didn't mean to offend you. Drop the subject, you don't want drugs. No judgment, just curious.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
People's Pile, what's that? Tell me more about this Emergency Relief Brigade you were part of. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup. How did you end up running the pawn shop? People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
What is a particle decay generator?
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West. Needless to say, things didn't work out.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Tell me more about this Emergency Relief Brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Looks at the spiraling light and stops. Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
Sighs and shakes his head.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How'd you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
He shrugged. Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share your Perolidon with me? I mean, maybe if I asked that, maybe you could tell me where you got it from. Maybe the drug trade is doing it.
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
I think I've tried it once and I liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride the pyro every day. I think I've tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
He presents a large cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very odd looking. Thanks, man. Take it. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any right now. If I take it, am I gonna do the drug?
Of course.
Okay, I just have it. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. +1 psych, -1 health. Too bad I can't sell it. Go for this shirt. Okay, well, we're done in here for now. Do need to get some money though. All right, where else can we go? Oh, well, we haven't talked to these guys yet. How much time is left? Damn, we're not even an hour in. Okay. The only thing I can really think that we should do is go let Everard know that I opened the door, but I don't know if I should do that without Detective Kim there. Man, that's tough. Competition, the booze. Who else has unauthorized access to only trap person and to know what hit? Crazy. Take a while. Okay. That song on tape. Right now. Or return later should be that info. Buy the pants. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's talk. Let's try. Hey, what's up, man? Who are you?
No shame. Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to. but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Can I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first. Hand-eye coordination medium 10. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. Acting without hesitation. Did I just fuck up? What did I just do?
This felt wrong.
What?
Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
What? Hold on. Are you serious? Wait. Medium 10 versus your total 13. Wait, what? How did I fail? How did I fail? If medium 10 versus your total 13.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
I'm really confused. How did I fail that? Hold on, why did it feel so wrong? The throw was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me. I thought something way more spectacular would happen. Why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
I thought something way more spectacular would happen.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Tone is full of admiration.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
He shakes his head in extreme disdain. Perfect throw? Well, I still feel defeated. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary. I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up, like always. Perfect throw? I still feel defeated.
Probably because those rooster pants are squeezing you senseless. Whatever happened to practical, durable, Revachol made? Now, what can I do for you?
Look who's talking. That cockatoo uniform must give him a real advantage when fighting in the circus.
Renee, I found your guard booth. The only thing about the man hanging in the back of the whirling in rags, he's gonna be playing in a crater. Saw the statue of Felipe III near the roundabout. Found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on your night of the murder. Your booth looks right over the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
So who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
The container yard has been unguarded for a week?
Yes. It's It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Alright, gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die, there is no middle ground. René is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. René should rent out his services. Invest the profit. Get a few more guys. Expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. Absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. A side thing too. Probably hold out a tear bag. Get all the elderly back.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
Got it, thanks.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
You know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely.
Most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them?
You don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
You'd be playing in a crater?
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was there an earthquake here?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. But why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who were the communards again? Did you use artillery fire against them? Maybe we can do this history lesson later. Who are the communards?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He had squealing a bull in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. Run, I understand. I'd bomb this place too. Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. Deathblow. Sounds grim. Not thoughtfully and turn to look northeast. Stick your head and look down at the crater. Death blow. Sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Pétanque.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition. That why everything is so bombed out? Ah, that explains all the war damage. Explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They lit the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
How it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. The coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. I don't think, I just do.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol. Or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Felipe III factor into this? Point towards the monument. Who is Friesel? Mentioned Guillaume? What exactly is a suzerain? How does Felipe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. It got nothing to do with anything.
Who was this Friesel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect.
Not the Frizz.
The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hoipoloi, in a very public execution.
Hoipoloi.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Mentioned Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
This could be pretty good right here. Exposure 6, so I would need a 7. Alright, let's ask him about the firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
The basement there, point at the bookshop. Sorry, I can't divulge this information. I mean, fine, this is my rifle, I always have it with me. The basement there, point at the bookshop.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. Powerful leaders, not afraid to do what must be done. That's what this country needs. Not sure how I feel about that. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
Amnesia is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There is some weirdness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before.
The carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Is that about cocaine?
Oh, old Philip was a big fan of the purple-nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take the responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
Yes, obviously annoyed.
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine. For clarity of vision. To aid in their work. Regnum cocainum. Revachol's finest years.
He seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past. They use cocaine for clarity of vision?
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine. The court made him administer the dose to his mother when she was in labor. And it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. I sometimes need one too. Seems like irresponsible behavior for a monarch. Drug users shouldn't even operate heavy machinery, much less rule countries. Thanks for clearing that up. I have other questions now.
From what I've seen of the officers of the Elysium...
Be angry.
But I don't want to get into a debate about drug policies.
Talk about something else.
Right.
Let's try this out. I just need to roll a 7.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Thank you for your time. The fuck is this? What is this? Enormous bowls worthy of a real man. What? Where'd that come from? Well, how did I not do that before? I don't know if we should tell Everard, or if we should just go take a shower. How do we get back there again? Oh, it's over here. Alright, let's go tell Everard. Game is this? Disco Elysium. Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. This is Disco Elysium. So, I mean, you can kind of think about it like a D&D campaign. You know what I mean? Because you have, like, you know, your stats and stuff, and you have to make rolls in conversation and whatnot. No combat at all so far, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be, but that's cool. All right, I'm just trying to solve a case. Essentially, I'm like a detective with amnesia. You saw a trailer for this? Yeah, I think it came out a couple of years ago, like maybe 2019. I'm not sure when exactly. But wait, was that somebody down there? No. Okay. Basically, you're a detective with amnesia and you're trying to solve a murder case. Wait, how do I get down there? How do I get over there? I have not been there yet. Oh, this is the guard booth.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads Rene Arnaud.
Maybe he's hiding something.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye.
I don't want to take the picture.
The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Yeah, okay, let's take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
But yeah, this is just a one of these, you know. It's pretty cool so far. I'm only on day 2. Day 2 is almost done.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep. Search for a little something to help you out. Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Search for a little something to help you out.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start?
Oh boy.
Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, Prophet's disease, sudden death, hair death, erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to La Opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
Sounds terrible.
Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
I'm a cop. I have cop things to do. Murders to solve. People to help. Kim's counting on me. Disco, mirror balls, kick-ass moves, boogie beat. I hope I'm not fucking Rene over by taking his painkillers. I don't see what the big deal is. This sounds pretty normal to me. I am scared. I will never be held or loved in this world again. Oof. I feel like that's not good. I'm a cop. I have cop things to do.
The enormity of the case before you dwarfs the list of side effects. You can't even see the side effects anymore. They're nothing to you.
All right, get up. Yeah, I'm not taking the painkillers.
You stand and exit the booth.
All right, let's get out of there. Wait, what did we just? Oh yeah, we just got a picture. I could sell it. I really shouldn't sell it. Wonder what would happen if I went over to him and gave it to him. I feel like that's bad. All right, hold on. We have to go finish this quest. Sudden death. Yeah. Watery blood. Yeah, I mean, you know. Wait, hold on. What do I need for this?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly. The container door appears unmoved by your attempt at flattery.
You're a fine piece of engineering, do you know that? Come on, don't shut me out, let me in. It's another day, another cop, another container. Come on, don't shut me out, let me in.
The door does not respond to your advances.
No.
Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before?
Curious world. Oh, okay, that's nice. And been in the world for 2 days. So I have a 6 and I need to roll an 18, so I would absolutely need a 12. Oh, so I need to level up my rhetoric in order to try this one. But damn, that's a tough one to roll right there. But yeah, like I was saying, so it's kind of like Baldur's Gate, you know, where you make the rolls in conversation. So basically what you're doing is rhetoric 4, that's my skill level. Where is it? This one up here. So I have a 4 for the skill, which, you know, I have a base level, and then based on what kind of like clothing you're wearing, you also have stat gains from that and other stuff. Learned skill. Skill. Crazy. And then, you know, you also get other bonuses like from doing other kind of like conversation checks and stuff, so you get bonuses. And then the number over there on the right where it says impossible 18 is what I need to roll. So I have a 4 and then those 2 plus 1, so a 6. I would need to roll a 12 to make 18, and 12 is the max you can roll because you're rolling 2 die at the same time. So it's just, I'm just gonna leave it. There's no point. Well, I mean, there's a chance, right?
You're back before the cargo container. And as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Nothing more to do for now. Alright, so I'll have to wait until I get another chance at that. Alright, so we gotta head over here then. I wonder if Leo has anything new to say.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
I had some questions for you if that's not too much trouble.
No trouble at all, mister.
Alright, so we already did all
it's
these.
Like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Alright, I'm off. Alright, see you, Leo. Alright, so we need to go in here. And hopefully we're good. Let me save. I don't fuck something up.
Mr. Dubois, every worker?
Member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
I'm told the union's involved in the local drug trade. Maybe I shouldn't press him just yet. Open the door. I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. I opened the door and you asked me, can we discuss the murder now? It turns out the strikers are being served an alcoholic brew. I made it even stronger. I met Joyce, the company representative. What's in the container outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
Something special about it. It was attached to the Revachol crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Okay, I'll try it. I opened the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry.
Ooh, 70 experience.
One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs. I did go inside. Weasel had the flag of old Revachol on his wall. The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't. I did go inside. Weasel had the flag of the old Revachol on his wall.
Exactly the kind of fascist memorabilia I was expecting. Weasel probably prays to it every night for the downfall of the Union.
He was testing you, and you succeeded.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
There was a collection of colonial mugs there, and I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it. I'll do the mugs.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
You think this weasel has something to do with my case?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
This weasel might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing something with an imaginary baton. Great technique, you make a great sergeant. There's more to police work than whacking an imaginary baton. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
Heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
A victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company,
Jesus.
Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
He laughs. Wait, they moved the container?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
How did he end up hanging from that tree?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Thank you.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it? Who exactly did the pushing?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base.
Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you. Idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
You believe they killed the hangman?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Are you not afraid that we're going to arrest them?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
There was a bullet in the hangman's head. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company? Mentioned the lawyer girl? Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew. I'm not gonna tell him about the bullet just yet, because I feel like... I don't know, because Kim's not here, maybe Kim would be like, hey, don't tell him about the bullet, you know? And I might be messing this investigation up by giving out too much information. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
Do you think the security contractor organizes scabs?
You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Krenel this time. Might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardys. Change the subject. I don't know if I should tell him. Change the subject.
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
You mentioned a lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Wait, the girl by the whirling, who was keeping an eye on you. Is he talking about her?
We already know this. You sent her to spy on me disguised as a gardener?
I did that, didn't I? She thinks of herself as a guerrilla fighter. These middle-class kids and the books they read are crazy, Harry. I think she would rather be an insurgent than a lawyer. I hope it's a phase.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men. All 7 of them. Exemplary union members. Always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
What more can you tell me? Who's second in command? Who's the most violent?
Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
He's betting on them being useless to you.
Everett, I met these Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate with me?
But of course. It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
Okay.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Okay.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Nice. Wait, why are you giving it to me? Take it. I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardy Boys. Wait, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Take it.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Man, I really do want to mention the bullet. I do want to mention the bullet. Maybe I shouldn't though, because I feel like he is in on it somehow. So if I don't mention the bullet, maybe I can surprise him with it later. Fuck it, let's just do it. It was a bullet in the hangman's head.
So they shot him.
Sounds pleasantly surprised. Yes, someone shot him in the head before they hanged him.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Harry. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard.
It's impossible to say if he's telling the truth, sire.
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my favorite policeman, Harry.
Alright, let's
Was
conclude.
it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat.
I am not a man of the left. I'm a patriot of Revachol. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. This is another corrupt scheme, isn't it? I'm neither left nor right. I do what my heart tells me to do.
What does your heart tell you about your lost
Nice. I
gun,
healed
Harry?
morale.
Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
What would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Where is this place exactly?
On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills,
Okay,
Harry.
so that's for tomorrow anyway, because I can't get over there until Wednesday, they said.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
What will happen to the current occupants?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
Bro, I swear, he just, like, in his portrait, he just looks like a fish. You know what I mean? Like, some kind of, like, blobby fish, man.
We're gonna build a youth centre there. The value of their properties goes up, and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people, not pulling the rug from under them, Harry. I'm looking out for all of Martinez, not just the harbour.
Fine, if I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here.
Hands you an open wide envelope.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Yep.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
Runs his fingers through his hair. Okay, so... should we talk about the drug trade? Or... murder? Alright, what is this?
Certainly, Harry.
Nope.
Nothing
Nothing new.
brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you. By
Change
all
the subject.
means, Harry, what's on your mind?
Turns out the strikers are being served an alcoholic brew. I made it even stronger.
I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your initiative. Knowing you're out there keeping things running lets me focus on the big picture stuff. Don't even tell me what was going on. Alcoholic brew, stronger, stopped it, strike. I'm just gonna let you surprise me, Harry.
I met Joyce, the company representative.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
I told Joyce that I met you. What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont? Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Everard, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her. Why haven't you let her in to see you? Yeah, I told Joyce that I met you.
It's perfectly okay. Even if you've told her everything we've talked about, it's absolutely fine.
What happened to the previous negotiator, Mr. Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Come in. You coming up? Come in. He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
You called him a midget.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
I really feel they said he has a twin brother with a lazy eye, but I mean, this picture of this dude, he looks like he's got a lazy eye. Like, I feel like something's going on here. Joyce said the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Funny, Joyce didn't mention any casserole.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
Everett, Joyce seems to think the union is lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Lowballing, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Why haven't you let her in to see you?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
That's because he's feeding me shit that he wants to be known. So everybody knows the same thing, maybe. Except what really needs to be known.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
I'm told the union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
I am.
You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what?
He perks up.
I trust you, like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again, because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want, and let's change the subject.
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
I've just finished investigating the local drug trade.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Actually, Revachol doesn't have a mayor. He refuses to discuss it further. It's probably just a small nuisance to him.
I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
Okay, so we leveled up. We got this. We can interact with it. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner. Handed to you by Everett Clare. Inside are some legal documents with two names printed on them: Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Both signatures are required.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
The zoning plan? Try to find a loophole in the deal. Look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center.
All I need is a 4.
There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
What the fuck? What did I... Fuck, bro. I literally... Oh my god, bro. I got wrecked. Alright, so we need logic. Put the documents back in the envelope. We'll look at that again later. Did I have like something that I could have put on with logic? No. Okay. This has plus logic. I don't want to use my level up for logic though. 58 points. But we do have this one right here for 1 hour and 45 minutes. About the same as that one, so we'll get 2 breakthroughs at the same time. All right. Just 1 hour and basically 2 hours. All right. Well, we need to go back and talk to Titus. I mean, we could probably go talk to Joyce as well. I mean, it is almost 9 o'clock though, so, and we can go ahead and do this as well, which I'm assuming either one of those will get us enough experience in order to level up and be able to put a point in logic.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
I thought that whoever, like when we talked to him, it sounded like we gained something that could potentially allow, like, help us out with opening that, but I guess not. All right, that's fine. All right, so let's go talk to, I guess we could try talking to Joyce. Can I get past this guy up here or no? I don't think so. No, okay. I don't want to talk to him, I'm gonna be honest. What's up, Mignana? Alright, so I guess we'll try talking to Joyce. Oh, the shop is closed, it looks like. Supposed to close at 8, maybe? It's definitely getting late. That. There's something down there. Really? Okay. How do I interact with that? No.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Possible 18? Well, I have 9, so I would just need to roll a 9.
Yeah. Why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Yeah, I didn't pass. Okay. There's a guy up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I can just talk to him from here?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
Hiding something? Speak up. This is the police. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on up there. Too late, young man. Trouble's found you. You hiding something? Speak up. This is police.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says sotto voce.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting your shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
Wait, 11 years, 2 months, 25 days, 1 hour? Yo, that's crazy, bro. 11 years. That's a long time, bro. What's going on? Not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got
That's going crazy.
Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez standards.
What'd you do last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Oh shit, did we talk? We must have talked to him at one point before we got amnesia.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Was it someone from the, oh, maybe it was one of the maybe it's that fuck, one of the other mercenary guys. Was it someone from the police?
I couldn't tell you. We don't usually see much of the gendarmerie around here.
When was that?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word? He's deflecting. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
Still haven't answered my question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Kind of friend.
It was my Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette under the dull and darkening
Is it Leo thing a long time ago? Because I wanted to play it. I never got it, unfortunately.
Silent.
Oh, really? That is actually really crazy, because I actually just, you know, I mean, Zillia Remastered just came out, and I just did a Let's Play of Zillia Remastered. That's actually really funny. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Zillia or maybe because 11 years ago I was also thinking maybe Drakengard 3, possibly around that time. Zillia, yeah, man, Zillia, that was a while ago. It's a good game though. It's really fun. It's really good. I enjoyed replaying it, and I can't wait for Zillia 2 to get remastered. So, all right, we'll talk later.
No, we won't.
Damn, this guy, he takes one last drag of a cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay? No! No, it's a red check. I'm gonna fail it automatically. Wait, maybe that's why I failed that other check. Oh, shit, even though I passed. Oh, fuck. That's why? Shit. Okay, that makes sense. Damn it, man.
Time to bring out your secret charm.
Yep.
Tears and begging.
Fuck, that really
Show him
sucks.
the emotional side.
Damn
Throw
it.
yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Yeah, where the red checks really screwed, or that thought really screwed me, I guess. What are you doing? What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry, huh? Well, it's not gonna work because it's a failure. Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just please don't leave me.
Trash?
The young man shakes his head in confusion.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends the extinguished cigarette sailing over the rail.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away. Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out some. So maybe earlier in the day. I didn't realize I could talk to him up there like that. I kept trying to just get in the building. We can't get in the building, right? Oh. Dude, what is this?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud.
You have a key over it?
Maybe there's something under it.
There's gonna be a key?
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Okay, so we got the key.
Looks like it could belong to the building's front door.
Going back. It's already 8, bro. I feel like I should wait until Kim is with me. So, let's go talk to Joyce first. But damn, that's crazy. Wait, could we go in here before, or is this locked too? Oh, what the? Where are we? Oh, she didn't want to let anybody in before. Oh shit, bro. Maybe I should wait. Hold on. What's this? The note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Hey. Someone has torn down the wall. Waves crashing in the darkness.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Rub your sides for warmth.
A former architect stands before a slice of window. A room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius.
What are you doing? Her face
is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
The plan.
Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down.
Look around yourself.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a 3-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Shiver, finished thought. Book 16 Days of Coldest April. Correct. Well, okay, I'm not gonna interact with it right now because it did say that interacting with books is how you get pass time. So we'll probably just hold on to that. Oh, we already had a book too. How much we need? We need 18 experience to level up. This balcony. We're going to the second floor? Oh shit, man.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
Form a guess about what happened.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline. Fired from the water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Think in the ocean.
The waves of the Martinez Inlet rolled over the fallen remains of the building. The dark waters obscured the better part of the remains. What didn't fall into the ocean was used as scrap. What wasn't used as scrap was thrown into the ocean.
Look at the runes in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt. Underwater, iron helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers, and their finger bones too, and clavicles, littering the ocean floor.
Who did this? Damage.
A fleet, the combined armies of Occident and Grad, with Mesk volunteers, a 5-nation army, hundreds of vessels. They massed airships further down in the Bay of Revachol. The artillery was so powerful. The ships not only required gyroscopic stabilization, They were anchored into the ocean floor as well. Many are still there to this day. If you squint, you can just barely see the shadow on the water, far in the northeast. Cannons still ready to placate Revachol. Coalition warship Archer can shoot 50 shells a minute on 20 co-aligned archers. They will reach the city in 58 seconds.
Time to go. Man, that's crazy. Man, I really... Damn, bro. So now we got 2 big-ass areas to explore. And also... Man, I really want to wait for Kim for this. And also... What's the other one? Other building. And then, well, I guess I could at least pick this out. Yes. Damn! Look at us. Need like another 11:34, and then we got a place to stay tomorrow. Graffito says the graffito says a firing squad for the rich. Yes. Yeah, lots of doors, lots of stuff. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Damn, dude, this is crazy.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Back the symbol closer.
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart. The price of idealism, unrestrained by humanism. Never again.
Okay. All right, let's see. 11 more. How much more time we need for these? Damn, bro, still so much time. An hour 30. Ah. Shit, bro. So it'll be like 10 o'clock by the time that's done. Yeah, let's go back out here. I want to wait for Kisaragi to do all that. I'll at least talk to her though, and also the Hardy guy.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Oh, okay, so nothing really to... You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Do you have a name? You have a license for this boat? I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait. We're on an archipelago? What do you mean, archipelago?
I mean, we are on Lakayu, are we not?
She raises her brow.
Technically, the neighboring Ozone and Fas Alamer island groups are archipelagos, while Lakayu, by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the 4th largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Wait, I thought Lakayu was one big island. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. Understood about this boat of yours. Wait, I thought Lakayu was one big island.
Okay, if you want to get technical. The point is, we're all on islands here, and sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another, especially when you're in a hurry to resolve a strike.
Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Kupri Kenema motor carriage either.
She's referring to Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage.
That's not mine. It belongs to my partner, Lieutenant Kisaragi.
No matter whose it is, a motor carriage is just a tool. You need it to do your job, as I do mine. It's just a means of getting where you need to go.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
It'll come off like I'm envious, and I'm not. Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do. Actually, yes, I need a nailer for this. Why am I even thinking about this? I have police work to do.
Have it your way.
You have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Sloop? Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Baby. Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
Alright. Thank you, that's all for now. Well, I couldn't really tell her about some of the stuff, but okay, so let's go back and talk to the Hardy. He's like a lot to do tomorrow. The 2 apartment buildings. The 2 apartment buildings and down past the canal. We got our work cut out for us tomorrow for sure. Alright, so let's go in here. Oh, it's karaoke night. Alright, I'm gonna tell you. What's up, bro? How you doing?
It's you again. What is it?
I want to talk about the hanging again. I just found a bullet in the hangman's head. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate. Talk to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming after you. Drug trade, discuss the party. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy.
A mommy.
She's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everett sent word, right? Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp? I would never tell on someone. Very mature, guys. That word?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly.
What are we doing?
Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys.
Hardy boy.
How may we assist you?
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
+2. Well, I mean, when we look at this, I still only have a 4 and I need to roll a 16, which means I still need to roll double 6s. That's not good. I just found a bullet in the hangman's head.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
Truly curious. If you hanged him, how did it get there? Curious, yes. I guess we'll never know. About something else, though. Really curious. If you hanged him, how did it get there?
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
Sire, it would be an event most dramatic if you were to produce the bullet and dangle it before their very eyes.
I'm gonna ask you again, why was this, showed in the bullet, in the victim's head? I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting. Gotta shoot him? I'll ask you again.
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
All the goofing around is to avoid lying. It's a technique.
Gotta shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hope he stays sober.
I meant before he was hanged.
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Don't worry. I'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, Lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
Strange reaction bullet. Ah, okay. So we got another point for that. So now we just have to roll an 11. Alright. Don't think I should tell them, like, about this. I'm gonna take off now. Okay. I still don't have a sad song. Where's this? Oh, let me see something. Where is this this chick? Oh.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Still no answer.
Again, much harder.
Still nothing.
I'm not gonna try the handle. That's especially if a shower's going on. Oh, we should clean up. Yeah, let's take a shower.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now. Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Run yourself a bath, or I want to live forever with the corpse smell. Memento Mori and stuff. Run yourself a bath.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies.
Take the beer cans out? Yeah, take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Linger in the tub a little, imagine something. Let's linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale.
Oh shit, I thought I got hurt.
With tiny whirls as the water cools.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse.
Well,
you
that's
can
not
still
good.
smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
The video rental store again. That's the place that we called. All right, get out.
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
We just took like a 6-minute bath. Alright, so we need to level up logic. Damn! Oh, yeah, our empathy is low because of the thought thing. Where's my logic? Boom. Alright, let's try... what the... There we go.
You
Look at
take
this.
the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
What's up? Yeah, hello. How you doing? Did you have a good nap? You're fine. Alright, let's hope that we can get the loophole. Which, I mean, we just need to roll at least a 3.
There is no
Thank you.
loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Wait, what are the ramifications of this? This is terrible. Poor people. Can I do something? That's just the cost of progress. This is terrible. Poor people. What? Can I do something?
Well, you could trick Everard. Get some random people to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded.
How do I get random people to sign? Like, who the hell am I gonna get to sign? Put the documents back in the envelope. Yeah, who the hell am I supposed to get to sign that? Are the ones that are white the ones that I can try again, maybe? Or... Wait, why is this? Because I thought we made it through because I have the key. I don't know what these are. Okay. Well, it's not 9 p.m. yet, so we can't necessarily go to sleep. Gotta be something that we can do. I mean, I wanted to wait until Kim was back to explore those places, but fine. I'll explore one then. I'll just explore one. Unless they're connected. Are they connected? They might actually just be connected. Actually, hold on. Let me talk to... Maybe I can get the zoologist's wife to sign?
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids? Did I fail this?
No, you don't have any new winning tactics to get the woman to spill the beans about cryptids.
Bro, what? We failed that? Holy shit, bro. Damn, I really thought we had that. Okay, never mind. That's crazy. I really thought we had that. Alright, let's head up here and see. I'll just do this so this way we can just check it out, I guess. And I guess I could just debrief him, you know, on everything. Alright, so let's start over here. Let me put my flashlight back on. It'd probably help. What's this? No grocery list on the table.
What happened here?
Can't foreclose on an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
There's always a little something in the fridge.
Indeed.
Some money and some healing item. Okay. Yeah, we already tried that. We went out to the balcony, but we'll go on the balcony again after all this. Apartment number 8, their mailbox is overflowing. Can I check it or no? Let's talk to her too. She wouldn't let us in earlier. An elderly woman is oh shit, maybe we should put our flashlight away. Look at it. Look at her fucking... An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. You alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
You live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Maybe it is better to do this during the day though, because then people might be actually like awake.
It's barely bigger than a closet, but I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company, and that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery. She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, smoker on the balcony. Damn, we're still looking for this dude? I have a few questions about those apartments. All right, let's look for the smoker.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
He looks at the other end of the hallway. He'll be like, you're talking about Martin Martinez, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. You know where he lives? He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. He says, no trouble, I just want to talk to him. You know where he lives?
Talk?
Cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
28.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
You know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Bro, I feel so bad for her. Like, look at her face. She is getting blinded right now. Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off. Alright, have a good one. Door number 9 is locked. Is that a postcard? Boogie Street 46.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. Walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. Sounded like a woman. A woman's shoes.
Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Doesn't even say. That's not even what it says. This time, the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Oh, alright. I'll have to come back. 1 cent?
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine, or let's knock first.
No reply.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Okay.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Alright, we've got the chain cutters on.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
83%.
The chalk-drawn number on the board says, what are you doing?
What?
You're trying to cut the body of the lock with the chain cutters, and it's really not working.
Fucking kidding me by 1 point, bitch. Oh my goodness, I gotta put a point interfacing. You gotta be kidding me. All right, what's over here? This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Those glasses? Flip up glasses, the auditor. Hold up now. -1 authority? Man, my authority's terrible already, bro. You know what? But +1 logic. Okay. Damn, bro, that really could have helped. Yeah, let's put it on. Look at me. I'm fucking styling out here. So what did we get? Oh yeah, we got a postcard. 15 cents. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay, wait, we can go. That's an exit. Oh, I want to see what that goes to. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. We go out here. Is this where I think it is? Aha, it is. Okay. So the buildings were indeed connected. Let's worry about the balcony in a second. Let's just keep going on over here. An old shoe rack, boot sneakers, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Okay, so a family lives here. Hope it's not Kuno's apartment. Oh, this one. What's up? A bathroom. Take some of that. Commodore Red. What's this? Moss crawls on those bathroom tiles. Actual moss. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Money. Nice. Alright, that's it for in here, I believe. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. I wonder if it's because it is nighttime. So it would be better if it was, you know, daytime. Oh, let's check this balcony first before we go out that one. Alright, so we already run over here. We didn't talk to her again. How you doing, ma'am?
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches. Or people having high ground on us. Yeah, closed doors or... Sure, let's say that.
Yeah, you got me now. The dynamic between us has completely changed.
She crosses her arms.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
Is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad for you, okay? Yours are bad, I'm good. Better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. Fumes are bad for you, okay?
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
Catch you later, Cindy. We got that door, and we have... Can we even open this? The door's locked. You can't get in. Here's new. Someone lives back there. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate, the rats of the city. I got some jeans. Electrochemistry, but reaction speed goes down. What are my current pants? Electrochemistry goes up. My soft warfare. So they're both really good for electrochemistry. But something else goes down. I like how this one just says God ass. These jeans make my ass look nice. But I got a new tool. Oh, okay. One for physique, -1 morale. Okay. Hey, we got no money. We almost have tomorrow's hotel fare. Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. All right, go out here and Cindy's gonna be like, what the fuck, you stole my money? All right, well, that's it for over here, so let's go ahead and Go check out the other balcony. What do we need to level up? 55? Okay. We're still like quite a bit of ways from finishing our breakthroughs. Oh my god, what's going on here? You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. Maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Breaker boxes full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Yeah, because he keeps putting them in there. This. Oh, money, 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 money. Curtain shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. You there, ogre. Check this. Money, 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 money. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Alright, let's check this door out first, actually. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay, sounds good. How do I know which...
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Didn't she say, just say 28 or 29?
Number 28.
Okay, it was 28.
This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Not just yet. Not just yet. Check these other ones first. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. No, no, no. Voices from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Okay, and that's it up here. All right. All right, let's check the smoker. Do it.
This door is made of metal. Number 28. No one answers. Looks like he isn't home. You should come back tomorrow evening after 2100.
Tomorrow evening after 2100. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. At least Kim will be... No, Kim won't be with us because we'll be alone. Okay. All right, so we did all that. I think, yeah, we're done. You want to come back? I mean, we could check it during the day, maybe. I don't know how much, like, it's going to change. Who's over here? Oh, this was the weasel. This is the weasel's house. Okay. Wes. What's up, kid?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Pig? Okay, no problem, no problem.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Here, really? Alright. Alright, well, yeah, I guess we'll just wrap up today. I think what else... We just need to make $5 tomorrow, and we're good. This lady's gone home. Girl probably went inside there. Yeah, it's just too late. That's fine. Fine. So we just have to... I guess talk with Kim in the morning and see what's going on. I still don't have the sad song. Does this guy say anything else? Like... It's all about money, you know. You know, let's take our, yeah, let's put this shit away. Yeah. All right. Have I put any more points into electrochemistry? Maybe we can attempt to put the oh, actually, wait, we never tried this.
The fan is spinning.
Pull on the light bulb?
The lights are on.
Pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Nope.
It's barely covered in steam.
I need the
It's your face in the mirror, adorned with the expression.
The expression. I love that picture. It's so funny. Electrochemistry. So we need more points. We need to put a point into electrochemistry. All right. All right. Let's turn the light off then again.
The fan stand. The lights are off again.
Okay.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Hold on. Can I do anything with the window?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. You see some lights shimmering outside, but it's difficult to make out the outlines of the buildings below. Dark phantoms with many tiny eyes, chaotically arranged and not looking at you.
Leave. Alright, yeah, we'll just go to bed then.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting, but it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep. Alright, end of day 2, let's go.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
The pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately.
Yeah, these are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. No, please. There's that blessed nothingness, that sweet oblivion. I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention. They're my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity.
There's no dignity here. Only reflections of your body mass. Flashes of the day. You keep coming back to yourself in the mirror. But why? To admire all your accomplishments? You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Get me out of here then. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. Get me out of here then. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
Yeah, the ancient reptilian brain is crazy.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. We're waking up. E3. Nice. Another day, another dollar. Just need to make $5 more. Oh, what is this? Wait, why is the disco stuff still going on downstairs? You gonna change when we go down there? Yes. Whoa. Are these also police officers, I guess? Morning.
Yes.
I think you should know that, no, okay, so it's nothing, I can't really, like, tell him anything that happened, I guess. Who are these two?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
What? Really? Everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people. It's cool to see another cop. I thought Kim and I were the only ones. God, I don't know why. I'm just trying to do my best. Let's just do this by the book, okay? Why? I bring word of the end to come. Have I wronged you? I've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
Shakes her head and breathes out.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
Why is...
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I supposed to know her?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
Sunglasses wearing man pushes through his teeth.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Okay, goodbye.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole. I don't look like shit. I know it's intentional. The last couple of days have been rough. Looks don't matter. It's what's on the inside that does. Never going to get this case solved. Last couple of days have been rough.
Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
Cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise? Kim, who is this guy? What's strange about this guy? Figure it out. Hold my station. Is this the guy? Is that like the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was from my station. He was the guy who was getting pissed when I was asking about money. Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Man, this is oh wait, actually, okay, so when you go to sleep and the time passes, it does not count towards these. Okay, that's what I was curious about. I figured it probably wouldn't, because that'd kind of be a cheap way to just get through these negatives really fast, but that's okay. 28 minutes, 37 minutes, that's cool. Damn. Do I have... Hold on. I only have 3, so I would need to roll a 9? Hold on.
Watch out for you.
That voice.
Oh shit, oops.
So very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice. I recognize it.
Oh really? I wonder where.
Also, my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Yes, I haven't seen you before, maybe. I have a bit of pointy head memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Hold on, where's my clothes? That's a +1. I have anything else? Right here, but both jackets give a +1. Go ass blazer. All right, nothing else. All right, I'll try it again.
I can't believe this shit.
He shakes his head, looking like he really is having trouble believing this shit.
He might be wearing a disguise.
All right, let's try it. We have to roll a 9.
You know what it is.
Baby, let's go.
Like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the...
Pauses.
To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st, 57th, 69, 99,900. No, 99,999,999.9. Never mind, this is stupid. Wait, is Kim from the 41st, or am I from the 41st? I can't remember now. I think I'm from the 41st and Kim is from the 57th. Or no, 57th?
I think even in this fictional reality, the 57th would still be my
Fuck.
station.
Shit. Lieutenant makes a little nod toward the man with sunglasses.
My condolences.
Man with sunglasses replies dryly.
Go ahead. Have another guess.
49 or 41st?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds,
Somewhere good.
talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned.
Okay.
Wait, all he said was okay. Oh, the hypothetical 41. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in the alternate universe? Do you have a crime to solve? What else is in our imaginary police station? So what would our relationship be in the alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Like partners in crime, or you seem like a cool guy. I'd love you as my partner. You seem like a bit of a drag, no offense, but I could do better. Kim's cooler than you. You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
Okay, actually, you probably would cramp my style. No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all. Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to now. Or he's going to know. No, you wouldn't cramp my style.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Do you have a crime to solve?
Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
I don't understand why they're here like this.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
What?
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock.
That's crazy.
Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who is the far-out son of Lung?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His gray eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad. Okay, see you around.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird. I guess it was kind of weird, yes. No, this whole interaction was perfectly normal. Frankly, I'm way past caring or wondering. I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him if we're from the same station. It's impossible. I don't want to waste my time. Now, let's just ask him.
Yes. Just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
Again? I can't believe...
He might be wearing a disguise.
Look, I just have to ask. Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay. Yeah, probably not. I don't remember you from anywhere. Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay. I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent. Something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay, see you around. Alright, so what do we have? Not leveled up yet. Can we try this again?
Oh, hello, dear.
No.
There you are again.
Talk to them. I feel weird that I can't like discuss with Kim all this stuff like that we discovered last night. Man, establish authority. Oh, my authority's fucking 0, bro. Oh my goodness. It's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna take off now. Okay, yeah. Nothing really good to say there. You want some pets? Some pets? Hey, don't smack him. What are you doing? Come on. Let's try to behave, alright? Acting ridiculous out here. Cats are getting antsy, so might almost be time. Oh, hold on. How do I get on the fucking roof? Look at this chick out here. How do I get up there? Sound of melting snow dripping off the roof. It's strange. There's gotta be a way to open that door. Maybe because she's up there, the door is open and unlocked. Hold on, we gotta try it.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted.
Push the door?
The door does not budge.
All right, yeah, it's the same deal. What if we knock on that on that door up there? I don't think it's gonna lead to anything, but
the door is closed. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
okay, he didn't like that. That's okay. Hey, listen, I mean, I'm just trying to, you know, knock on every door, you know what I mean? Beat down some leads. So we have to wait until after 9 tonight to deal with the dude who is the smoker guy. Is there anything else up here that I could have used him for? I don't know, right? I don't think so. I don't think he would have been any help over here. Or actually, wait, the one dude was snoring. Maybe he's not going to be snoring now. I mean, we could always check. This right here. What about this? Can we try the bolt cutters again?
This door has been closed with
and I have to put
draw number on the
I have to put the points into interfacing or interfacing. Okay, so just 29 more experience for that. Can I knock on this again? Wait, what the? I can't knock on this. Huh. So yeah, it might actually just be a situation of needing to be late at night for that one, but or a certain time. Try this one again.
This door is made of metal and appears to be. No one answers.
We should return in the evening, at 9 p.m. the earliest.
Okay. Does he know that? How does he know that? All right. Yeah. Okay. So 9 p.m. But I mean, actually, Kim can be with me. I don't know why. I just assumed that Kim would want to go to bed. That's fine. All right. So over here. All right. Well, can't really think of what else. Oh, musty smell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. How do I get down to the potato cellar? Is there somewhere down here that I can get in there?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Tim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Oh, I mean, there's bullet holes everywhere. Why is this such a big thing now? Point to the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like from the Revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago.
Jesus.
Those bullets were fired during the Revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Okay, what can you tell me about this revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Okay. Alright, I mean, hey, 5 experience is 5 experience, I'll take it. How much more time do we need on these, 12 minutes, 21 minutes? Alright, let's see if we can get those thoughts before we wrap up, because I feel... No, she doesn't want to talk about that. I'm gonna ask you about a husband again.
My husband? No, he's not.
This little girl over there told me you had a bad husband.
Excuse me? A bad husband?
Not a nice and helpful sort.
What do you mean? Do policemen just go around repeating what some kid off the street said?
Those were her words, not mine. I'm merely asking. She isn't just some kid off the street. She seems very mature for her age.
Is she now?
She dries her hands in the apron underneath her coat. Her eyes narrow.
Annette's a sweet sprout, but she doesn't know anything about marriage. Why am I even talking about this?
So you don't have a bad husband?
No, I don't. I have a good husband. The kind and helpful sort. And he's not missing.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Reverts her attention back to the bookstand.
The woman before you nods and returns
Well,
to her reading.
That did nothing. You memorized the title. Loose 87 Radio City. Seems important. It's important, huh? Okay.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes.
Drop the white envelope in the
RCN
mailbox.
sticker.
But we didn't get the signatures yet. Don't we need the signatures? I don't know who the hell we can even get to sign that. Alright. Son tells me we're not gonna get this today before we stop, because 9 minutes? I mean, maybe we can look at this real quick. Oh no, it's not time yet. Unless, I don't know, maybe we can. Let's at least attempt it. Maybe I don't have to wait until 1 p.m. of the following day.
A pull-out toolbox and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Try the radio.
This is precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the armor or the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is
Okay.
there anything else I can do for you?
No.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Yeah, so I guess we will have to wait until the same time when we requested it, so it's gonna have to wait till 1 o'clock. Alright, let's just tap on it.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They are also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Close the door. Okay. Alright. I guess we'll hold up. Who's all these people? Are these a dock worker? Who the hell are these people? I guess we'll activate it.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Closing it up.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Oh, so that doesn't lower that? Okay, okay, okay. So we just walk across like this. Okay, okay. Radio relay hums with electricity. Hold on, there's something else over here? Money, 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 money. It's about $4 more and we're set for the night. Oh, we gotta go up here. Hold on, what's this? Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Where that? Oh yeah, we're doing pretty damn good now on supplies. What is that? Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Okay, so the communist symbol thing again. All right, so very close to having our breakthroughs. Do this real quick. Breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. Money, 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 money. Had decades old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Yeah, we got a whole another big ass section to check out here. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Really? How close are we? 15, 6 minutes. I want to at least get those before we wrap up. Swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. Oop. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around the yard. Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible coos come from above. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. The music collection! Tape, smallest church in Saint something. Maybe that's... Is it a sad song? The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A-side has smallest church in Saint things written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play. Oh, okay.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker. Keep the porter wheel at a harmless distance and wait. Harmless distance.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Perfect.
Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
That's the thing. That's the person I'm looking for. Claudia? That's who I think is the 8th Hardy. That's who I believe it is. But we just need to get to her and talk to her again. Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying. I look dumb and old. Could I sing this for karaoke?
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Damn, bro. Damn, so I gotta convince guard? That's crazy. Glory, says the graffito to the ghosts of us. Hey, let's go, bro. Let's go. Yes. I only need $1.50. Let's go. I got a place to stay for the night. Well, we almost have our breakthrough. What's down right here? Okay, so we just have to go up there. Damn, somebody crashed. Creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Hey, that 1 point got me to this. This is crazy. I don't know what to damn, I don't know what to put it in just yet. Okay, we need the retorque for the container. We need, my authority sucks. I mean, we could put it over here, but that doesn't really do much. It just gives you the ability to get higher ones of these, right? What should we put it in? We need interfacing for something. We need this for the expression. What was the interfacing for? Where's the interfacing for? Oh, the interfacing was for that room that was locked up. I do want to do that. So actually, yeah, we should do that. Hold on. We'll head back up here. We'll head back up here. Because this whole area, I feel, is like gonna be a long thing. So I don't necessarily want to get started on this just yet. I was just trying to pass the time and get our breakthroughs. But we can go ahead and get the breakthroughs from this and then explore that area next time. That would be perfect. Over here. All right. Here, equip our bolt cutters, and
this door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says, "The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now."
After you, detective.
Okay. A flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom? Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works. Kraz Mazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand. Why does he have this?
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Whoever lives here needs to learn how the economy actually works.
I suspect that's exactly what they are trying to do.
He leans closer to inspect the economics book on the table.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Razmazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on your nightstand.
He was definitely controversial. The tenant here seems to like him.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Leave. Alright, we got our breakthrough.
Indirect modes of taxation. Turns out, those Financial Oversight Committee gangsters stuffed millions of hard-earned dividends away in the last place anyone thought to look. The hearts and minds of everyday Revacholians. You need to spread that deregulation gospel to the people. Tell them about that foreign fare tax. Preach that 98% gross burden. Preach it, preacher man. Set the brothers free. Taxes are racist.
Ultra-liberal dialogue. Options give +1 real. -1 empathy. Thinks he's a hustler or something. Oof. So we lose in empathy, but we have a way to get money. You know? Alright. We need 9 more minutes. Fuck. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. The hell is that? Is that a bullet? What was that? What was that other thing? What was that other thing? +1 conceptualization summer plans. And we lose shivers and that. Damn, my shivers is high. Bonus from thoughts. What was that other item? There was something. What else did we get? What was that? I said grab everything. You've got 1 bullet. Maybe I just have it, but it doesn't show up in here. Because I doubt that this would count as my bullet. I'm assuming so. Alright, well that's it for over here. What's this? Oh, we got our money! Let's go! That's it. That is it, bro. We have our money. Go talk to Gart real quick, actually. You know, let's go talk to Gart real quick. Hopefully that'll take 9 minutes. Or maybe we should buy the book on the cockatoo. Because I mean, we'll get money. You know, we can always sell something.
A sulfur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, a nature enthusiast. Good choice. I knew it was a good idea to keep that around.
All right, so now that we have that, go ahead and read this.
A cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest, found on the Seminine Islands and in southern Fas a la Mer. Known for their intelligence and general precociousness, cockatoos are popular birds in aviculture. However, they often exhibit various behavioral issues.
Okay, what more?
This book talks about the delicate nature of toos, as well as introducing some of the most popular species among the bird enthusiasts. The funeral cockatoo, the major majestic cockatoo, and the most common bang bang cockatoo.
Bang bang.
It's colorfully illustrated.
All right, what problems do these birds have? Read about the funeral cockatoo, read about the major majestic, read about the most common bang bang. All right, what problems do these birds have?
Where to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day. They love to talk and have been described as lovable clowns who just don't know how to wrap up.
I can handle that. It'd be nice to have someone to talk to when feeling lonely. Who would ever want a chatty companion? I want someone who knows how to listen. Very funny.
Pet owners also report moodiness, loudness, and hostility as recurring issues. If left unsatisfied, cockatoos may scream non-stop, pluck their feathers, or become aggressive.
Right. That's pretty bad. Anything else?
It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care
Pretty crazy.
they need. These birds will never understand that you have a life of your own.
Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels. Ouch. That must hurt. Not great for the neighbors. Performing? Yes, birdie.
Alright, I'm gonna save these because I thought about this. We can save those for when we have other when we need to pass time for other thoughts. So go ahead and get this real quick.
The precarious world. How not to lose. It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play, or you can crawl under a boat and waste away. Turn into salt, or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
Critical success and failure thresholds lowered by 1. Critical success and failure thresholds lowered by 1. So if I were to get a 6 and a 5, I would automatically win. But the critical failure one, how does that work? How does that even work with the critical failure one? I don't understand that one. How do you lower rolling like snake eyes or whatever? All right. Works for me. I mean, that sounds good. That's a plus. And now we don't fail every red check, so that's good. All right, so we don't have the money for Garth anymore, or Guard anymore, because we did that. So like I said, I just want to at least get those two out of the way real quick before we wrap up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go across a canal, and then we're just gonna go ahead and wrap up for the day. Today was just gonna be a half day because of the holiday stuff coming up and all that good stuff, but we will be back playing more Disco Elysium on Friday. That's when we'll be back. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and save our game, wrap it up here. And I hope everybody has a good holiday, you know, if you're hanging out with family or hanging out by yourself, either way, you know, just eating some good food, doing whatever you want to do. Have a good one. Be happy, you know what I mean? But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out today, hanging out, saying what's up, and I will see you guys on Friday. So have a good one and peace.